Assalamu alaikum guys, and welcome to another episode of Smile to Jannah. Recently, a lot of people have been discussing a video that Jordan Peterson has made titled Advice to Muslims. However, there is one important facet that I haven't seen one video cover, and this was covered in a lot of detail by Loki in his article. I link it in the description. This is pretty much what his video was predicated on. The main point was that he branched off from, it was the Abraham Accords.
In the aftermath of the extraordinary Abraham Accords.
Those of you that saw his complete video, right at the end there was an advertisement for the Daily Wire, and those of you that know him or that look a bit deeply into these matters, you know the Daily Wire is a very dubious organization that he has now joined. Both the founders of it, Ben Shapiro and Jeremy Boring, both have worked with organizations that have connections with Israeli intelligence and the military. On the screen you can see this intimate relationship that they both enjoy. Ben Shapiro, out of the two, is probably most well known to you guys. He is a vocal supporter of the crimes of Israel. In fact, let's look at a tweet of his, and it's still online by the way. Israelis like to build, Arabs like to bomb crap and live in open sewage. This is not a difficult issue. Hashtag settlements rock.
Now you apologize and don't make me take off my belt.
The chief operating officer of Daily Wire is someone called John Lewis. He is the former intelligence analyst in the US Marine Corps. Let's see who they got for the customer service analytics. It's none other than Wesley Schmidt, who is US military intelligence officer. Let's move on to Ariel Lightstone, who is the US special envoy for economic normalization, and more specifically the normalization of Israel with the so-called Muslim countries. And on the same day that Jordan Peterson released his video, Ben Shapiro did a podcast with this Lightstone dude, and here is a tweet of him saying that him and Ben Shapiro are buddies.
It's not halal, fam.
And the Daily Wire itself has posted several articles promoting the Abraham Accords, and they also did a couple of interviews with at that time the Secretary of State Mike Pompeo, and this was promoted, as you can see, on the US State Department site. So these are only a few points, and I'll link the article in the description of how outwardly this organization is pro-Israeli crimes and absolutely biased to Muslims. So yes, indeed, Jordan Peterson may have covered certain conservative issues that Muslims and him are in agreement of, but doing something like this, I'm sorry, we need to voice our disgust, disappointment.
Thank you.
Alright guys, let's leave it there. Until next time, Assalamu alaikum.